Hello everyone, you are all welcome to lecture number 984, and today's topic is the types of industrial waste. When I say type of industrial waste, means industrial waste which are coming out of industries during the processing, maybe chemicals, some other materials like cellulose in paper mill or in organic food manufacturing or petrochemicals. So there are different chemical industries, and in these different chemical industries they are producing different type of waste material. So first we call it process waste. Process waste means in most of the chemical industries and other industries, whatever raw material we are getting, that one is washed with liquid, with water, with saline water, with calcium hydroxide water. Different type of procedures are there, and that is called process waste. This process waste mostly they are in liquid form and they are water, and they contain impurities or toxic substances. But this that is process waste, they are not that much toxic or impure as compared to the waste which is coming out of industries directly. Then the second one is called inorganic process waste. Inorganic process waste means where the industries are there and they are involved in processing of, for example, carbohydrates, cellulose, paper mill, or electroplating, some metallurgical extraction. So they are producing lot of inorganic substances, and that's why they are known as inorganic process waste. Then the other group is called organic process waste. Organic process waste means where we are having lot of organic compounds like alcoholic beverages, fermentation of some different type of food processing industries, and also some organic pesticide, insecticides. So all these they are producing the organic process waste. So these are all three process waste. Then the second one is that is called chemical waste. Chemical wastes are those wastes which are produced out of chemical reaction. Lot of chemical industries are there which are producing explosive insecticides and some other pigments, paints. Lot of new materials are produced like titanium dioxide, like lithium or lead batteries. So they are producing lot of chemical waste, and these chemical waste they can be solid or liquid. So that I will be taking one by one. So I have already told you the types of industrial waste. They can be organic, they can be inorganic, they can be processed, and all I have already told you. The only problem comes inorganic waste materials. They are not causing much problem except their toxicity, like lead, aluminum, magnesium, or other cobalt, nickel. But once they combine with organic substances or organic process waste, then the serious problem comes, like sulfur will combine some fatty acid, and then there will be formation of H2S gas, and that formation of H2S gas can cause lot of problems, a lot of foul or very bad smell throughout the area. So these are all the serious issue of all this waste material, and that is number one. The industrial waste may be classified in a number of types. For example, A, that is called process wastes. Every industry produces its own characteristic process waste as a result of many operations such as washing, washing of raw materials, formation of intermediates and final products, washing of product containers, etc. So in industries, lot of washing is there. Raw material washing, even the container where we are going to pack, that one is washing, that can contaminate, lot of impurities. So pre, post, all type of washing is involved. That is called the process waste product. And the waste waters usually contain a small quantity of process material, which imparts the characteristics to the process waste. The process wastes are generally of two types, and one is that is inorganic process waste, and other one is organic process waste. So number two, that is inorganic process waste. The effluents from chemical manufacturing industries like metallurgical industries, petroleum industries, certain inorganic process waste. The inorganic waste do not pose many biological problems other than toxicity. Is not having serious problem except some toxicity, and if it is in part per million, very dilute, it may not cause much toxicity, we can tolerate. But when combined with organic waste, they can create problems of the disposal of the organic waste. For example, the high sulfate concentration with organic fatty acids. If any inorganic process waste is very rich in sulfate compound, and when it comes in contact of fatty acid, organic fatty acid, they combine, and with that combination the organic fatty acids will stimulate the sulfate, reducing bacteria. So once they are in touch, they will produce such type of complex, and that will reduce the sulfate, reducing bacteria, and thus create H2S gas problem. That is the serious issue where inorganic substances, they can reduce the multiplication of some positive bacteria which can disintegrate the wastes. So here number 3 is, that is organic process waste, and after that mainly that is chemical waste. So here number 3, organic process waste, waste waters from food processing industries, where we are doing lot of food processing, manufacturing different type of food. Paper mills, where we are manufacturing pulps and papers, we are using lot of cellulose, wood, and other carbohydrates. Textile mills and organic chemical manufacturing industries primarily contain organic wastes, and the major pollution problem from industrial waste lies in the disposal of organic process waste. This is the serious thing. Inorganic one is not having much problem, but how to dispose of the organic waste, that is organic process waste, from different industries, because lot of beverages fermentation involves in beverages industries, that is alcoholic beverages, where we are manufacturing wine, vodka, beer, and some food industries where we are producing different type of food and its intermediates. So all these, they are discharging lot of organic process wastes. Number 4, chemical wastes. Plants manufacturing acids and bases, detergents, explosives, dyes, insecticides, pesticides, herbicides, fungicides, fertilizers, silicones, and nowadays in the manufacture of all these chemicals, that's why I have already told you in the beginning that the fastest growing industries in the world is chemical industries. When I say chemical, where every element, every atom, every matter is involved. And chemical means wherever by means of any, like silicon for example. Nowadays silicon is widely used, not only nowadays, even in 90s created the Silicon Valley in America, in Los Angeles, California, because out of silicon extraction, lot of your TV screen, internet, and then cell phones manufacturing was there. Now the same silicon is used, it is purified and isolated and purified, and it is used in the manufacture of your solar panel, polycrystalline, monocrystalline, and bifacial solar panel. So they are all creating lot of industrial waste, that is chemical waste, like lithium battery manufacturing nowadays. Previously it was lead battery, now it is lithium battery. So lithium waste is also another serious issue. So these are all organic materials what we are producing. Lot of pesticide, herbicide, insecticide, lot of pharmaceuticals, lot of medicines. They are all producing organic waste, and the serious challenge to dispose the organic process waste. And silicons, plastics, resins for rubber industry is now widely used, and large number of other substances which are also used as raw materials for the further manufacturing process contain chemical waste. So all these hundreds of products and intermediates what we are getting, they are all producing chemical waste, and those chemical wastes, they may be of inorganic or organic. Mainly the problem comes to organic waste. Chemical processes varies widely according to the nature of the substance to be manufactured. Some of the manufacturing methods which are responsible for these chemical waste, they are sedimentation, flocculation, washing, filtering, evaporation, distillation, electrolysis, absorption, crystallization, screening, burning, and centrifuging. So these are all processes what it is involved. They are producing lot of chemical waste during these processes. And the chemical wastes are usually characterized by acidic or basic toxic materials, matter high in BOD, that is biological oxygen demand. If there is biological oxygen demand, it means that in that material the oxygen content is low, that is called biological oxygen demand. And then color also is very important, turbidity, inflammability, but low in suspended solids. So this topic, that is industrial waste and its treatment, is nowadays very important topic, and these lectures can help those students who are offering industrial chemistry either at postgraduate level or undergraduate level, because industrial waste and its treatment, its disposal, whether it is organic or inorganic, whether it is solid or liquid, is very, very important nowadays, because this pollution in water and air is caused by lot of, I can say they are mostly chemical industries. because everywhere there is chemical reaction, and wherever there is chemical reaction, I call them chemical industries. So these are very, very important lectures, and my humble request to all the students who are offering industrial chemistry, because once chemistry is not applied, once chemistry is not in industries, in experimentation, we cannot develop our industry as an economy. So it's not that chemistry should be limited only in the research lab or lecture theatre, just teaching Zn plus S2SO4 is equal to Zn plus S2. No. It should be applied. It should be industrial. And we should come with lot of new products out of the same matter. And that's why I used to say, who are chemists? Chemists are those people who are changing this matter into amazing things, surprising things out of that matter. And that's why today we are having millions of new products. And once we have the millions of new products, there are challenges and opportunities both. Challenges are how to dispose all this waste material. Opportunities are that it is creating lot of job, lot of economy, lot of finance. So once again, thank you very much for watching the lecture.